Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are going to be checking out Surviving the Aftermath. I believe this is a pretty new release. I don't know if there's any of the games in the series, to be honest. But, you know, saw it on the Epic Games trailers, or on the suggested. It looked really good. Figured we might as well check it out. I'm a real big fan of the strategy games like Civilization 6. I love that game. Really good. Especially like what is it called? Medal of Honor. Combat of Arms 1 and 2. Those are really good. Men of War Assault Squad. Those are really good. Love those games. Really good strategy games. So we'll be checking those out. This is pretty much similar to Civilization, I would say, just judging by looking at it. Pretty much. Theme is it's after nuclear war, after nuclear fallout, which is another big thing I love. I love the Fallout games. This kind of plays into that, and we have to pretty much build a community and survive. So I have no idea what we're going to be looking at here. If it's going to be super complicated or not, can only imagine. So let's check it out. Let's see, tutorial. You're entering a post-apocalyptic world where building a new beginning certainly has its challenges. The tutorial helps you to survive, thrive in this hostile environment. It helps you to learn basic gameplay, interface, and game concepts. Would you like to enable it? Absolutely. So here you go. We got a different difficulty setting. So we have cities are demolished, but nature has prevailed. The world is desolate and unforgiving. And then we have the planet is barren and waste. Well, average temp and humidity. Temperature, humidity. I guess we'll go with the medial ground. Catastrophes. Ooh. The worst has passed. Time to rebuild. It's still dangerous, but we will prevail. It feels like the apocalypse never ended. We'll say here, just because we're new. Everyone has scrounged together what they could. Ideology. There's no survival guide for a post-apocalypse like this. Different folk have different ideas on how to survive, with none of them being more right than the other. People need guidance upon which path to focus on. What kind of leader are you? Focus on large-scale production, survival and efficiency, health and safety. I'm more of a survivalist. Gatekeeper. Life is unfair, yet sometimes it feels like you are not alone. Whether it is possible, whether it is an invisible guardian or just pure fate, but it sure feels like someone is watching over us. Few challenges can be expected. It's a tough road to walk, but never unfair. Suffering can't be avoided. Difficult, never-ending hardships. Medium, challenging, but fair. I don't know. Let's say specialists. I get 2 specialists. Oh wow. There's no gas-powered doodad he hasn't bought or sold. The hoarding habits has served him well. Bartering and rumored stash is now supposedly contain a mint-condition chopper. The old Carter's eyesight isn't what it used to be though, so taking it for a spin might prove dangerous. So he has a helicopter. That's awesome. Great Nordic adventurer who claims to have been to express to Sweden before the apocalypse. She's an enthusiast city designer who would not mind taking her troops in the Great War. She also claims she's been part of a wizarding cult to have helped aliens dominate the galaxy. A very talented person indeed. I'd call her a little kind of crazy. Born into a military family. Let's see, this sounds good here. His career was already set for him at a young age. Had to take that one. But, so as we left off, let's see. Wastelands have been hard on her, driving this once optimistic beacon of joy into her breaking point. Her experience on saving people was invaluable, though in saving lives she sometimes finds a spark of her old personality under the surface. Raiding parties has generated quite the fortune. Trailblazer, he knows how to get around thick forests and uncharted trails. Surviving through long scouting missions is not a problem. He'll gladly hunt for food when needed. He sticks around other people if he has to, but won't be able to hold his interests. I'm liking this guy. He's got a helicopter, but I also like this guy. Perfectionists often point to frustration brought by age, while some he just become paranoid in his later years. It does come in handy, though. It says this. He had emptied a space. You can sure he's cleaned out every nook and cranny. Farting's been the only one. Let's see. So this guy here seems to be pretty good. I'm gonna go with him. I think I'm gonna go with this guy. Visuals. Okay, so we can make our own little flag here, or banner. Seems good enough for me. Colony name. We'll call it the Pears. Rebuild and prosper. Let's see, push forward. Here we go. Let's start this rodeo. How bad can it be? I've said that before. Turned out it was kind of bad. The graphics of this game are pretty good. Like visual wise, I mean, like this background right now, it's definitely hand drawn. If it's not hand drawing, it's pretty cool. It looks like it's been drawn. It's pretty sweet. Here we go. On the lookout for a new home. Campsite. We'll throw this off to the side right here. Sounds pretty good to me. Setting up a new colony. This is pretty sweet. Campsite complete. People are waiting for a signal. Shoot flare. Wait for the colony is ready. There are survivors waiting for a signal from a settler. They are cold and hungry and willing to work. Should the colony take care of them in return, they can be invited right away or later in case the settlement needs some more time to be prepared. Let's see. So we'll build a food storage right here. We'll put a stockpile next to it. Water well. So don't put water there is what I'm getting at. Okay. So I'll put one right here. Full of shelter. Got it. Now we've got the shelter up, we'll go ahead and we'll send the flare out. That way they know. There's our flare. Alright, prompted by the signal, the rest of the group arrives and prepare for the campsite. Despite all the hardship ahead, it's time to rebuild and turn this hostile place into home. Holy bejesus. There's a lot more people than I was expecting. That's alright. 9 colonists are homeless. This one will hold 6. Rotate. There we go. Here we go. That should house the 6 of them there. Find shelters. Okay, so we're working on that right now. Why y'all walk so slow? People that need homes, y'all walk awfully slow. The world. I click on the oh, the research facility. Okay, plus we got some clothes there, some tools there. That's pretty neat, so we can send people out, we can send groups out to go scavenge. So we can send the alarm in case... Okay. Speed this process up. Alright, taking forever to build. Construction complete, water well. Good deal. Colonists have arrived. Help the settlement grow. Carriers are vital for constructing buildings, as well as moving, collecting resources. Where else? Workers and colonists set to work on buildings, produce goods, taking care of the colony. You will need both to keep things running smoothly. A minimum career count can be set from the campsite to ensure this. Now try selecting colonists to get their workplace in activity. Workplace, no, we don't have a workplace for them yet, so not much we could do. Who recycles work area? Oh, so we have to get a recycler area. Okay, okay. Which needs wood. We will need a lumber yard though, so we're gonna set one over here. What about food though? We're gonna need food. Like, there's not much I could do about this. I'm gonna set him out here. Seems pretty good to me. So once this is constructed, that's constructed, so we can start getting some food in. We have a water well, so we're able to get water. Ooh, clean water storage. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So we'll start getting these things underway. Logging camp. There we go. So look at there. Well, we're moving along. We have one basic food source that's about to be assembled. We have some wood being, or a logging area, lumber yard. Go and cut down trees, and then we have a firewood area so we can generate firewood, which we need for cooking, of course. Go figure. Everything's coming together real smoothly. So that's done, built. Contamination. Alright, so we got 2 workers there. So I want that as priority because we're definitely gonna need food. Hands down. But just work areas. Okay, so call on a scavenge resource work areas. Select a highlighted building and choose the work area. Oh, so I didn't have to put that all the way out there? Oh, I can move the work. Okay. Now see, that's a much better feature than like most games that are like this. Like Banished. You can't move the work area from that building. So this is pretty sweet. So I can move the work area to over here to collect more wood. That's awesome. Now we're getting somewhere. Progress, progress, progress. Now we're gonna build a recycler. Right here. And once it's built, okay, that's fine. We will collect more though, so it's okay. Then I'll move the work areas over here. We'll start recycling what's left. See, there's an old brick building there. It's gonna be sweet looking. Kind of spooky though. This map is ginormous. Gate ruins. Rebuild the collapsed gate. The build menu. Oh. I would say an outhouse is a necessity, huh? Put that right here. It's got everything it needs. So why aren't we building it yet? Because we're gonna need food. Like straight up. That food's a big priority. Jesus. Oh, plastic. It's gonna need wood. Well, they're producing wood right now, so I know it's getting utilized pretty quick. Every bit we get gets used immediately for something else. The trapper has been complete. Get somebody else over here. Okay, I saw the same face. I was like, okay. That's irradiated pollution. It's always good.
Oh.
What the heck? Oh, the trapper's cutting the tree down. For whatever reason. That's what I heard. Somebody's taking a nappy nap. All it needs is wood. This needs wood. Everything needs wood. Task, move any work area. Well, I will once I have a need to, I guess. We'll just like move the work area over here then, I guess. Done. Task complete. Okay, so we are getting food now. That is a good thing. But we still have no water. All colonists need water. Press here to learn more using resources. We'll put a well down. I think we ought to do a collector though. Needs to be ashore. Right there. Alright, we got somebody working that. So now we're, okay, so that's good there. So now we got water. That makes me feel better. Done. Click here to learn more how to use resources. Resources are ingredients for everything in your colony. They can be used to construct buildings or refined into more advanced products. Check how many resources you currently have stored in the top bar. And for your more detailed view, click the statistics menu. Jesus, I can't say it to save my life. Oh, so we even have a weapons area, clothes, tools, components, parts, concrete, metal, plastic and wood, and then power, of course. So I guess at some point we can make some type of generator or solar panel and make power for water purposes, I would assume. Select your specialist. Same thing for you. Move food storage is work area. Okay, so we can use that to gather from that area. Okay, that's pretty sweet. From food storage. Okay, so then we use that to gather berry. Oh. Set a production limit. Which would not be on that. So we'd set a production limit like right here. But we don't need a production limit, especially right now. We need every bit we can get. Build a warehouse, okay. So now we're collecting wood from there, so that'll make things better for us. That is a contaminated area. No bueno. So he's collecting water and boiling it as well to refine it, looks like. Maybe not. Okay, so build a warehouse. Build the gate to unlock. Oh, we can actually build dirt roads. We got a road from there. Not that this is priority, but hey, it works, right? Gives them something to do, I suppose. So I wonder if there's a way we can get rid of this. I'm sure there has to be. It's quite some pollution there. He's over here just having a good old time. Majestic deer. Quite majestic. Looks like it freaking bred with a zebra. But that's alright. So they're over here collecting wood off this house, which is good because we need all the wood we can get. Now that we have water, we do need more plastic, but we can't do anything about that until we get another recycler built, which is this guy, right? Yes. Ooh, it's getting built right now, actually. That's good, because then we can start collecting off these. Most of the outhouse has been completed, so that'll help put our pollution down. We need that. Less pollution, the better, I would assume. It only makes sense. So they're building that. Look at that. Oh, it's coming together. Alright. And it needs tools, let me guess. Paused. Move work area right here. Takes that, turns it into that. Alright. I guess it gave that because it didn't have a worker yet. Alright. So looky there, there's a lot into this game. It seems to be pretty technical now. Of course, judging by the tutorial, you can be rated by, I would assume, other survival groups, which makes sense. Oh, so there are different areas as well. There's a lot of areas, so we can unlock all this. There's some sort of radio tower there, so there's a lot of waste. Wow, and we're just in this little slither right here. Isn't that something? I'll be. Yeah. So there's a lot that we still have yet to find. That is absolutely amazing. So I would assume. Oh, so it looks like we're cut off by water and mountains. Huh. Build a warehouse. I know. Construction complete. Clean water storage. That's good. That's good. See, we're moving along now. We're getting fancy here. Now they're building the firehouse. What is this? Okay. We have 12 colonists now. Isn't that awesome? Put another tent there. That just needs what? Wood and plastic, of course, which we don't really have neither. Oh, you're hungry. Why are you hungry? Is that a kid? We got a kid out here? Alright. Oh, he had to go eat. He was starving. Had to get him some foods. I don't blame you one bit, homie. So they're collecting wood. Need to be collecting some more berries as well. Everything. Yeah, I don't think there's no reason to limit any of that. Now your capacity is nowhere near full. Okay, so that one did pull off. That's good. So I wonder if these grow, if the pollution gets worse or not. He's tired. Go to bed then. So what do we need to build this gate? Let's see. That's decoration. I don't want that. A burner. Heats buildings during storms. Burial pit. Okay. I'll be. Haha. The gate. Plastic and lots of plastic. Lots of wood. Most of which we do not have. Of course, now with the recycler, we are starting to generate more wood, or more plastic, excuse me. So it won't be long now. We got lots of plastic here to pull off of as well. So I'm sure we could probably collect, I guess, concrete off of these buildings. I would assume so. Seeing how everything else we're able to. So all these majestic deer over here, let's see if we can't collect off those. Efficiency is too low. Well, that's not good. I don't like seeing that. Work harder, peasants. Hungry again. We'll go get you some food there, buddy. This is a road building fool over here. He's just getting after it. Well, that's going to conclude it here before we go way too over time. I don't even know how long the first part of this video was, but before we get on too long into this, go ahead and end it here and continue on to the next one. Don't give me no frowny face. We got some food and we got water. We're doing pretty well. But I will catch you guys in the next episode. This game seems to be pretty good, so I do highly recommend it. Thus far, not even that far in it, this seems like pretty good. So the next episode, we'll try to get this gate built. We'll get a warehouse put in and see as far as exploring goes. I know we can send our specialists farther out, but we'll go in a means of that. Societies. Okay, so there are other societies in the world that we can make amends with, or enemies. That's pretty cool. Well then, until the next one, I'll see you then.